And let's throw this open. Joining me for a wider debate is Charan Singh Sapra, spokesperson of the Congress Party, and Sardar R.P. Singh represents the BJP. Charan Singh Sapra, RSS General Secretary Dattatreya Hosabale is calling for a debate. Why should there not be a debate, as they say that this secularism and socialism was not a part of Baba Saheb Ambedkar's constitution? It was brought in only in 1976 during the emergency.
See, Gaurav, debates can always happen, and debates have been happening in this country. Let me also remind you that in the Supreme Court also, there was an elaborate debate on this, and the Supreme Court had said they have given a ruling, the two-bench judge, in which even the Chief Justice of India was there. He has given a ruling that it is the word socialist and secularism is constitutionally valid. He has given the verdict. So what else they want to discuss? Basically, let me bring it to the point that his argument is little baseless, I would like to say, and they might also have a hidden agenda. What is the hidden agenda? Hidden agenda can be the ultimate goal of BJP and RSS to have a Hindu Rashtra and to also have Manuvad. Now, let me, since Mr. Sinha had quoted K.T. Shah, let me also quote you Deen Dayal Upadhyay's book, Ekatmata Manavavad. Now, in this Ekatmata Manavavad, the key theme was the national unity under single leadership and governance aligned with Dharma. National unity under single leadership and governance aligned with Dharma. Then he argued for one party, one leader. He proposed the concept of Dharma Raja, governance rooted in Dharma, not merely politics. He was advocating Raj nahi Dharma Raj hona chahiye. Now, what is this? This is not what Baba Saheb Ambedkar visualized. This is not what the people who made Constitution of India, they never
Let me then throw this open. Let me bring in R.P. Singh. R.P. Singh, Charan Singh Sapra says the mask is off, and that's exactly what Rahul Gandhi also said. There's a hidden agenda. BJP and RSS want Manusmriti and not the constitution. You want to take away, as Rahul Gandhi alleges, rights of the Bahujan Samaj and the poor and make them slaves by taking away their weapon, the constitution.
Gaurav, who's talking? People who have changed the constitution whenever possible, wherever possible, starting from Jawaharlal Nehru to Indira Gandhi to Rajiv Gandhi to Rahul Gandhi's, Manmohan Singh's time. I mean, they have used constitution like anything they have for their political objectives. Remember 1949, they inducted 370, 35A was not even taken to the parliament. Section 19 of the Article 19 was changed in 1951 by Nehru ji. Indira Gandhi ji brought so many amendments. I mean, one of the amendments of 42nd Amendment changed almost 52 articles at one go. And put together, I was going through almost 66 articles were changed of the Constitution during Mrs. Indira Gandhi only. Remember Rajiv Gandhi, that postal bill, remember, he wanted to do a postal bill. And he changed my friend Sapra Saha was talking about the Supreme Court. Shabano case, he turned the Shabano case judgment because it didn't suited him politically, and then he wanted to cater to certain vote bank, wanted to appease certain vote bank. So he changed it by through the parliament. So who is talking? I mean, Rahul Gandhi, remember that Manmohan Singh passed an ordinance,
to Charan Singh Sapra saying that BJP and RSS, their ultimate aim is to establish a Hindu Rashtra, and that's the direction you're moving forward in. R.P. Singh, quickly respond before I bring in Charan Singh Sapra.
Okay, so one thing is demolished, that who has been changing the constitution? Not us, it's the Congress party, and now coming to the Dharma Rashtra and Dharma Rajya. I mean, this country has to be led by Dharma. I mean, there is nothing wrong in it. And Dharma doesn't mean that you're imposing a religion. They have to understand the difference between religion and Dharma. Dharma is not religion. And then you have to understand what is Hinduism also. Let's go by the definition of Supreme Court about Hinduism. Hinduism not a religion, it's a way of life. And then every Indian who lives in India follows the way of life, which is Hinduism way of life.
Okay, let me bring in Charan Singh Sapra. Sir, respond to that. Understand Hinduism is what the BJP says. It's basically dharm is not religion, and dharm raj is rule of law or justice and not rule of a particular religion.
No, Gaurav. See, the BJP spokesperson himself, he has got confused, and he's not able to explain what Deen Dayal Upadhyay has mentioned in his book in 1965. Let me also remind you that Golwalkar had also opposed this constitution.
We are in 2025, sir.
2025. You can go to any extent. You can go beyond, and Congress cannot go. I have just opened the book, and I have exposed everything about BJP and RSS. The issue here is what Mr. R.P. Singh was talking about amendments. Let me remind him, if there was a 42nd amendment in which this was inserted, then there was a 44th amendment also in which all the things in 42nd amendment were reversed. Why Morarji Desai and even Jansang was part of that government? Why they did not reverse this amendment having socialist word and secular word? Why the BJP did not go for this during Vajpayee government? Why the BJP did not go for this during Narendra Modi's government in 2014 when they had 282 Lok Sabha members and then NDA had some 36 members, and in 2019 they had 303 and NDA had 353. So when they were absolutely in power, they never wanted to go. They are just discussing now, knowing that Supreme Court has already rejected. They just want to also divert the attention from the failures of this government. They don't want people to ask the relevant questions about inflation, about the other disturbance in the country.
Sardar R.P. Singh, is there an apprehension in the BJP that this could perhaps adversely impact the BJP in Bihar elections? Because Congress says they will defend the constitution to their last breath. Remember a conversation about a reservation or alleged removal of reservation cost the BJP an election in Bihar?
Well, they keep recreating falsehood and fake news again and again, but that doesn't work on ground. And then who's talking about it? But as per Sam Prasoda, it was Jawaharlal Nehru ji who was the person who got the constitution to India, not Ambedkar ji. And if it's so, then why didn't he introduce secularism and socialism that time? Issue is not of secularism or socialism being added later on in the preamble, although in the initial preamble it was not there, it was not mentioned. But issue is that who has been changing the constitution again and again? Who has tweaked the constitution again and again? It's the Congress
Charan
party.
Singh Sapra, let me also take you down.
They are pointing fingers toward us.
Charan Singh Sapra, I want to take you back to October 1949. Hasrat Mohani proposed this amendment that you begin the preamble to the constitution, Union of Indian Socialist Republic. It was rejected in 1949. Then K.T. Shah, again, that was November 1948, proposed amending Article 1.1 to say India, that is Bharat, shall be a secular, federal, socialist union of states. That too was rejected. So why is the Congress now so insistent that socialism or secularism that was rejected in the original constitution or in that assembly remain in the constitution now? Okay, I'm sorry, sir, you're on mute.
Gaurav, now can you hear me now?
Strength 5, go on, sir.
Yeah. So if it was rejected at that time, it was rejected by the August House. And let me also remind you that Article 25, 26, 27 in the Constitution, that also quotes and mentions several times about socialism. It mentions about secularism, and that's why it was brought in the preamble. Why BJP is so worried? They cannot.
Gaurav, I give you a challenge. Ask him to read the Article 25, 26, 27.
One moment.
And show a single word secularism being used once or socialism being used once.
Let me complete. Do they want to
Article
delete?
25.
Do they want
Article
to delete?
26.
Article 26,
Article 27,
Article 28.
Article 28. Where does the word socialism is there?
No.
Where is the word socialism in Article 28?
The theme mentioned. Now
Let me read out Article 28 to you.
Let me talk. Don't shout. See,
No, let me read out. You can't play with
why?
it. You are in habit of playing with the constitution.
No, not playing with the constitution.
Article 28 of the Indian Constitution focuses on the freedom of religion. Indian education institution. Where does it mention what socialism?
You read those articles.
Let's read that. Let's read it.
Okay,
Right
okay,
to
give me a
freedom of
moment.
religion.
The last
Essence
30
of
seconds I have on this part of the show. RP Singh, the last 30 seconds I have on this part of the show. The Supreme Court, as Charan Singh Sapra also mentioned, hear me out. 2024 Supreme Court dismissed challenges to the inclusion of the word socialist and secular. Supreme Court said it's manifestly flawed. It affirmed the parliament's power, and that time they said Article 368, they can amend the preamble, they can do it retrospectively. So why these calls to remove these terms now when the court has upheld it is constitutionally valid, sir? Court has decided. There was a debate, there was a discussion, it went to court and Supreme Court decided it's valid.
Gaurav,
RPC.
there are two parts to this. One is that there is no way we are talking about removing word secularism or socialism from the preamble. It's just a debate. And in what context it happened? It happened in context of the emergency. 50 years of emergency.
Now make it clear. He's got caught.
So,
when you don't
no,
want to
it
remove,
happened in context
then why
of
you want
emergency.
to have a debate?
The way the emergency was proclaimed, where the constitution was amended, where 140 lakh people were, 140,000 people were sent to jail.
That they don't wish to remove. But then if they don't wish to remove,
Gentlemen, both of you speaking simultaneously, clearly nobody can hear, and we will continue to have this discussion because the debate is always welcome. Discussions are always welcome, and then we leave it to our viewers to decide what side they stand on, who they consider is right.